I can't remember the last time I actually did this game, actually. I think it might have been a month ago, so let's see if we can dive in and make a new team. Well, I've got 10 sets. I think I need to register some new ones. Oh my goodness. So this was the last team that I used here. Huh. Okay, so Gyarados. Wait, why is there a... Okay, Gyarados must have been a troll pick on there. Okay, I was gonna say, why's Gyarados on there? All right, I don't know about Voltorb, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we got Hitmonlee, Fearow, Kadabra at least. Okay, how do I remove some of these? I forgot how to do that. So I'm having a delete registered Pokemon. That's it. Okay, I'll get rid of that one.
3280 has been a member for 43 months.
Hey, thank you.
Can't stay long. Just wanted to stop in and wish you luck against the stream sniping AI.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for 43 months, Flip Peeps lot. Have a good sleep. I think it's night time where you are, if I can remember correctly. It was a troll pick. I was gonna say, okay, you know what? Let's just purge these sets so doesn't give anyone any ideas. We've got a few here, so I think I'm just gonna purge a few of these teams, so you know we'll have a lot of room, because 10 is the max you can have. Should use the hopper of magic teams. What hopper? I don't know what you're talking about, Joshua. I'm not sure. You must have been just it must be in your imagination. All right, we're gonna remove these. Yep. Okay. All right, let's remove that. Okay, there we go. So now I gotta go. Okay, let's make a brand. Wait. Oh, hang on. I think I have to do this one here. Okay. All right, let's make a new team. You know, obviously I'm gonna use a couple from before because they're good. So it was Fearow. Fearow was much needed in one battle, and then it was Kadabra as well. Oh, and Hitmonlee as well. I know Hitmonlee was useful, so I'm gonna put that on. Well, not Hitmontop. What does Hitmontop actually have? Has counter. That's about it. Triple kick is not gonna be so good. Yeah, Ampharos with Zap Cannon and Dino Punch was so good. It was my favorite one. Okay. Might have had Heracross as well. I can't remember if I tried Heracross. Yeah, Fearow was pretty good in Stadium 1 too. Alright, I'm gonna put Kadabra on there. So those are the three I definitely picked last time. And frankly, I've used them in most of these actually, because they're good. Kingler. Coughing. That one actually has Explosion. Interesting. That actually has really good moves. A Fire Blast, Explosion, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic. That's actually quite good. Its defense is good as well. Not bad. I had actually tried Jinx before. Fortunately, it only has Confusion. Like Ice Punch is good. And Mean Look and Licker. Well, Lick and Confusion are trash, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people can force me to use a Pokemon. That's why in the past I've used some different ones as well. That's why I think I had Gyarados on there before. I did try Lantern out already, I think. And I tried Dugong too. Dugong didn't do too badly. I'm just having a look at if there's any like ice type Pokemon. Like I know there is Jinx as well, but because there's that stupid Dragonite. That is Wing Attack and Waterfall, but that's going to be a physical on Wing Attack, special on Waterfall. Winganium. What did Murkrow have? Nah, Mark had Dynamic Punch. Oh, okay. Return of Hot Tutor and Kate. Well, this is K-Moo's moveset. As Dynamic Punch we can at least do something to steal. Skiplo? Hell no. I don't even want to look at that moveset. Yeah, can we resist the Horn Drill? That has Ice Punch as well. I'm just thinking here, but there's not anything that's going to be able to like live that has those ice moves. That was just a Perish Song trapping set. Where's Poliwrath? Did Poliwrath? So this one had Dynamic Punch, but it didn't have Fissure. Come on. Mew was terrible, but I will show it. I'm just having a quick look at these. Refreshing my memory, right? Oh, did I have Primate before? Can't remember whether I had Primate or Hitmonlee. I think I tried both of them out. They're both kind of similar in how they work and stuff. Except the Hitmonlee has like Meditate, whereas yeah, I had Annihilate after the stream. This had Surf, which is not bad. Use some of the Pokemon from the Leaf Green Nuzlocke. They'll bring me luck. Okay. Which ones were they? I think there was a Steelix, wasn't there? Metal. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. It's only got Metal Claw. That is trash. Here's Skiplo.
I will underscore Jack sent $5 of super salt.
Hey Will, what's
Thank
going
you
on?
very much. Fable hairline, Brock eyes, Oboe nose, Maxi biceps, Tabitha quads, Crasher wake dadbod, and Claire tantrums.
Crasher wake dadbod and Claire tantrums. Nah, I mean, who has a bigger tantrum, Claire or Whitney? What do you reckon? Like, what do you guys reckon, Claire or Whitney? Opal knows. That's like Pinocchio. All right. I don't have a Pinocchio nose. All right. There is Slowbro. Really only has Surf. That's good. What's Smeagol got? Smeagol's got some interesting moves, but I really wish it had Spore. That would have been at least make it kind of viable. There's Steelix. Yeah, that's on my that's definitely on. There you go, Joshua. That's on my my Nuzlocke team. If you remember, I've got a Onyx is about to evolve to Steelix. There's Sunker. There's Sunflora. Damn, Sunflora should have had like something better than that. Sparta legs. What's Togetic have? I knew that I'd have Metronome. I've tried Tyranitar before. I've never tried Ursaring before. I've tried Vaporeon, was actually pretty good. That was actually not bad. I found though it got walled very easily. It was quite tanky though. I'm not using Victory Val. Venusaur's right next to it. Wow, that wheezing that's like this is the other wheezing's like so much better. Use Weedle, yeah. Let's use Weedle. It's such a good Pokemon. So we're gonna get tons of poison. All right, Wobbuffet, yeah. Okay, let's put Weedle on the Wobbuffet, not fucking Weedle, Wobbuffet. Okay, and then Zubat. What's Zubat got? Okay. I did try Zapdos before, but it really only has Thunder, which is okay. But before I had Sky Attack, so it could do something else besides that. So it was semi usable. Okay. I did have Voltorb last time. I think I did use Voltorb quite a bit. What's the difference between? I'm guessing Electrode doesn't have Miracle, because I would have used it otherwise. Oh wait, it probably doesn't have Thunder. It probably has like missing a key move. All right, yeah, I figured it had Thunder, but it didn't have Miracle. So Miracle was actually pretty handy for that. I think it might have been I don't know. It was like a special Pokemon. I don't know. I used it. Oh, there was also a Quags. Remember that annoying Quagsire as well. All right, I'll give Voltorb another shot. Oh, I'll show you Mew, but Mew is not very good, I can tell you, because I've already used it. That's the Mew set. And look at it, look at its stats. They're all 205. So I think that has 0. What level is? I'm pretty sure that's got 0 IVs in every stat. That's 0. I think that's got 0 in every stat. I don't think it's got a single scrap of like, and I think I don't even think they're above like 1. I can spam flash the psychic. Yeah, that would be really good when I get outsped in one shot. There was a... I did want to try out Heracross as well with Megahorn. I thought that could be good for later on. It doesn't get counter though. It'd be great if it had counter. Megahorn's good for... There's like a Slowbro in there that's really annoying. And there's another one as well. That I remember I did kind of struggle against. I'm not really sure. I'm actually not sure my last Pokemon's going to be. I like using... What's Farfetch got? Oh, what's... Yeah, Executor. What's Executor got? Oh my god. All right, it's got Sleep Powder and Nightmare. Oh, yeah, Egg Bomb's going to do so much. Espeon's only got Psybeam. Yeah, this will have Psychic. That has a good set on it. What's Electabuzz got? I mean, I could give Jinx a try, but I don't know. I'll give Jinx a try, but all it's got is Ice Punch. That's it. That's all it's good for. All right. Okay, let's change some items here. So, wow, what did I put on these before? Now, Fearow... I think Fearow is for a burn. Fearow might have been for a burn, and then that one I think was for confusion, if I can remember correctly. So that was a burn. Pikachu. I think I've actually used Pikachu once before. Okay. Confusion. I gave it the berry for a freeze. Kadabra's paralysis. Wait, didn't I give the paralysis berry on purpose to Voltorb? You know when I versed that Zapdos with Voltorb? Like every time it always uses Thunder Wave? Maybe I should do that instead. Mint berry. That's a rough sleep wake up. Berry. A berry I definitely gave to Wobbuffet. That's for freezing. Well, I'm not going to give that to Jinx. Paralysis. All right, I'll give the paralysis one. Kind of want to give it to Voltorb. I know it seems like a strange thing to do, but when that Zapdos uses Thunder Wave, like it always paralyzes Voltorb then. All right, you know, I'll give it to Kadabra. I'll play it safe. Berry, I'll give to that, and that's for freezing. I'll give to that, and then we'll do the waking up one for Jinx. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a shot. We shall give this a shot now. And see how it goes. I actually can't remember. Yeah, get the freeze berry to Jinx. That'd be really, really good. Oh yeah, people can force me to use certain Pokemon, or any Pokemon, and I'll use them for the whole stream. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, this is the Miltank. This stupid Don. This Donphan is disgusting. Like, it's probably the worst one. Is like Donphan, Miltank, and Steelix, I think. I think that's like the worst comp. Like, I faced it last time and it was really gross. So I think I went with Hitmonlee. I got Jinx for I do, like, so I could try Jinx. Except if it's a Miltank lead. Okay, we'll go with Hitmonlee, Jinx, and Fearow. Let's give that a shot. Okay, let's do it. Hopefully Jinx can... I'm a bit wary that Jinx is not going to be able to outspeed that Dragonite later on and land Ice Punch, because I think it might die to like Hyper Beam. And it's Jump Off. Okay, that's not what I wanted. So that's going to go for Stun Spore. We'll go into this here. No, there's no makeup, see? There's no makeup on. All right. All right, this is gonna go Stun Spore. Hope it oh, I did a double swap. I went to Hitmonlee instead. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, why did they swap? Man, I'm so confused. All right, I'm gonna take that. All right, we're gonna go for a Ice Punch. Will this take Donphan out? No, but it'll do some pretty good damage. We might get a Freeze Axe. Here we go. Great damage. Oh, he's using Attract. I just got here. I'm surprised I'm not wearing a pickle suit. No, this is a pickle-free stream. All right.
The white hot battle continues.
I could go into Fearow and just finish it off, you know. Now, this has Hidden Power Flying and Earthquake. I'm going to go into Fearow. I freaking hate Attraction. and like Confusion and all that sort of stuff. I would never use those sets. All right, here we go. We got a Fearow coming in. Hopefully I just use Earthquake and I can finish it off there. Okay, good. Jinx might be good for this first trainer. Then again, it depends. If there was no Donphan and Jumpluff, it probably wouldn't be so handy. Will Drill Peck take it out? I think it will. It's got enough. It should just have enough damage. Okay, here we go. Good. That was probably just enough. Yeah, I am playing Stadium, indeed. I am. Good morning. Okay, we've got Blossom now. This one, you know, this one should be a continue. I should try and get a continue on these early ones. Do you guys want to hear the toast incident? I got a crit then. So yesterday, right? This is a real story. Oh wait, it might have been the day before. Anyway, I was making some toast, right? I was getting some breakfast. So I put the toast on, and they're very sort of like thin slices, right? So they're not like a normal piece of bread. They're probably about half the size. So there's a jump off here. So basically, what I did, right, is I put it on and I walked away, and then, you know, I was starting to walk back because I knew the toast was, you know, it was almost ready. So the toast, right, this is no joke, it ejected super fast from the toaster. This is like, pretend my hands are the toast, right? So the other piece of toast is going like this way. It hits the other one, so that one hits the wall, and then this one keeps flying, hits the kettle straight through the steam, and right into a soapy sink of water. It was absolutely disgusting. So I tried to rescue it. I tried to give it some, you know, resuscitation, but then I pulled it out from the corner, and it was just soggy. I couldn't even get the fucking thing out of there. It was absolutely disgusting.
At least Yonking has been a member for
like
77
gross.
months. Let's get this place humid.
Yo.
Bulbasaur 2026.
Let's get this place human. Bulbasaur 2026. Yeah, thank you for 77 months, Leafball King. That's a long ass time, bro. I was gonna say the exact amount, but I can't math at the moment. I hope you're doing well. Okay, well, I'm just getting this perfect here. Yeah, just so like the toaster just ejected it like into space. Yeah. All right, that is so there's the toast incident. Oh, also, I was gonna put some peanut butter on it, but you know I couldn't, so I had to I had to cook some more toast there. But seriously, you wouldn't read about the toast hit each other. The other one flies to the wall, and then it like hit the kettle, went straight through the steam, probably burnt the fucking thing, and then straight into the water. So you can't make this shit up. Like, you can't. Okay, well, we got an easy W there. I'm convinced your house is haunted. First the toothpaste, now your toast. I know. It must be haunted. It must be. Is beans on? I've had beans on toast. That's all right. You know, nothing wrong with that. I definitely do not eat extravagantly. I just eat simple foods. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, I bet we can. Like, the piece of bread, right, was like bubbly as fuck. And like, you try and grab it out of there. I had to grab a pair of fucking tongs to get it out because like every time I grab it, right, it would just like disintegrate. And then I could see it was like slowly floating down to the bottom. Okay, all right, we got, wait. Oh, we both have a Wobbuffet. Okay, oh no, not this stupid polywrap again. Not this polywrap. Yeah, a nice soapy bite. That would have been nasty as fuck. All right, I would burn the cereal. No, I wouldn't. Okay, so Fiero is, wait, I think I start with, who do I start with again? I start with Fiero, I think, and then Kadabra. I didn't select 2 Pokemon there. I start with Fiero, I brought Kadabra, and then it was Voltorb. If I can remember correctly. That's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I start with Hitmonlee, and then what I do is I go high jump kick, and then Primate lives and just counter a one-shots me. Yeah. Soapy Toast is a great screener. Yeah, Soapy Toast, yeah. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the soap incident, or the soapy war, the toast. I call it the toast incident. Okay, wow, Poliwrath is the first Pokemon. This is unusual. Let's go for Drill Peck. It can really only do Surf. That's all it can do.
There it goes.
Yeah, there was a time where Dad was getting ready for work and put a sausage biscuit. Because a sausage biscuit in the microwave for 99 minutes. Oh, I got a similar story. It was, you know those like hot cross bun things, like the bun with a cross on there? They put them out months early anyway, right? My dad put one in the microwave once. Instead of putting it there for 30 seconds, he put it in there for 30 minutes, and it came out as a fucking rock, and it was like a doorstop. And then you only had like a couple, so then like people had to try and eat it, and they couldn't even bite into it. It was like a stone. All right, let's use Drill Peck again on this Poliwrath. I know that I can't do anything. It didn't use Surf. Yeah, it's using Surf. It's using Surf. Did that get a Quick Claw then? I think that it just got a Quick Claw. I believe that just got a Quick Claw then because it outsped me. Okay, there we go. It's only one hit KO is Fissure, Geo. That's the only one I can do, and I'm flying, so I'm fine. It's easy. Put a Leisure Berry on the Hitmonlee with Unburden and Duo and Reversal. Oh wait, yeah, exactly. Now we've got a bit of a problem here. We've got a Wobbuffet, but all we got to do is use Toxic on it. Toxic Stall, right? I don't do this strategy very often, but you know it does work. Am I getting fat W's? You know I'm getting fat W's. You don't even need to ask Timothy. You know, do this like as soon as I press start streaming, you know, W's are already occurring. All right. Well, there's a safeguard. Nice safeguard, by the way. Okay. Now I think what I'll do, I can actually do. I'll go into Kadabra here. Very nice timing. Now that Wobbuffet always does it. Yeah, it's a flying type, exactly. Okay, so this Wobbuffet is done right. All it can do is just use Mirror Coat, counter, you know, and stuff like that. Okay. You're no joke thinking about picking up Brilliant Diamond, what, out of a second-hand bin for free? All right, we're gonna go, I kind of want to go for Thunder Punch, but I kind of don't want to because Wobbuffet will probably go for Mirror Coat that turn. Right, I'm just going to do like, I could keep swapping. Yeah, it's got Destiny Bond as well, yeah. The best activation will always be the Chilling variant. You can't make that up. Like, why did it have that? Okay, once it gets to a low amount of health, I can then, you know, easily, simply finish it off. That's going to be the plan, you know. It's definitely going to be the plan. So I think they've either got Primate. Did they have Blastoise? I think they had Blastoise as well. But I'm not sure what the last Pokemon is. Okay. I mean, I've got an idea, but sometimes you get those like really like rare Once. Okay, so this has... I'm going to use Rain Dance here, then finish it off with Thunder. That's going to be perfect. And that way, Voltorb is set up for the next Pokemon as well. No, it's not self-destruct. I don't need to go boom yet. This is actually looking pretty good because if I don't lose a Pokemon, I can actually get this as a perfect run. Okay, the Safeguard is gone. Oh no. Let's go for Thunder. Now, Wobbuffet is a beast, but is not going to leave. What is this? Oh, that's good. That's a very cruel swap in. This is actually good. That's actually very good. Nice. That's a free sympathy swap in. Yeah, 8 continues easy. You know it's possible. All right, let's go for Thunder from Down Under. That doesn't even make sense. They literally threw for content. All right, there we go. That's two continues. That's 2 continues. Easy. Okay, so that I don't think I've ever got 2 continues before. Maybe a few times, but you know, normally something messed up happens in the first battle, or you know, Quick Claw and stuff. Okay. Wait, did they try and? Oh, I think what they tried, the AI tried to reset the Toxic, but then had a skill issue because the Tentacle was also weak to Thunder too and got outsped. I think that's what I tried to do. Like I tried to reset the Toxic damage, but it didn't happen. Okay, beautiful. So that's a good start. I mean, but as you know, things can happen, you know. It's easy to win the first few battles. It's those last few that are the ones that you know, count a lot. If I didn't get outsped by Poliwrath, I wouldn't have lost any health that entire run. Okay, here we go. This is the bullshit battle. I hope you guys are ready for this. Is it the 3rd or 4th one? See, I tried to wipe it from my memory. Oh no, it's the Bird Keeper. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's the bullshit one. Okay, legendary bird, like legendary birds as a bird keeper, like that's crazy. Plus a Dragonite and an Aerodactyl, and then like a random Xatu. Okay. So Voltorb was always a pretty good pick here, but Jinx for Dragonite could be fire. I'm just trying to think, like, say I go Voltorb, Wobbuffet, and Jinx, right? This could work. This could work. Okay. Let's go Voltorb, Wobbuffet, and Jinx. Let's do it. Let's get these W's, guys. All right. Let's see what happens. If we get like a sympathy freeze, that'll be so good. Bring Jinx and they ring out again. Oh, I fucking hope not. Oh, wait. Actually, this could. Wait, this has got Earthquake. This is not really what I wanted. Crap. I've got to go into Wobbuffet here. Let's slide into Wobbuffet to take the Earthquake, because I know this is going to have Earthquake, and then I can use Counter on it. The problem is I had that save for the last 2 Pokemon. Shit. Okay. Yep, there's the Earthquake. Yeah, like, I ate it like a snack, but the problem is they might swap now. Alright, let's give the Counter a go.
They prepare for battle.
It's got 5 eyes. Oh, not this again. Okay, all right. Now we just have to guess the right. Wait, they're not on the game. I'm saying. All right, so we got Let's go Miracle.
They're ready to go.
Yes. Okay. Not that it's gonna do a lot of damage, but I really worry about those other Pokemon, right? Because I don't think Jinx is going to be able... Well, Jinx will be able to feint it now, but I've got to be able to live like... Oh, I had a Gold Berry? That's bullshit! I'll go Miracode again. Yes! Aerodactyl's down. Good. Aerodactyl wasn't really that much of a threat, though, compared to some of the other Pokemon. It's going to depend what the other ones actually are, you know? Okay. Wobbuffet worked then. I think they did that because they tried to throw me off with Earthquake. Okay. No, you can't inflict status with Mirror Coat and counter. They have no second. All right. So in comes Jinx. I think Wobbuffet's sort of, you know, it's given everything, you know. I don't think it can do much more here. I'm going to go Destiny Bomb. This is great. This is good. Hey, it didn't miss it. Wait, we can go. Yo, we can bring in Jinx. Give it a Ice Punch. This is perfect, right? This is good. This is pure content. All right, they went for the Earthquake instead. This is good. This makes up for last time. All right, Jinx, no failing now. No failing now. You need one shot, no games. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's sped. Cop this. Okay, Dragonite's out. Nice. It should kill, but you never know. You never know. What's left though? What's left? I hope it's not like. Oh, it's Moltres. Fuck. Okay. Well, I've got Ice Punch, and that's about it. I mean, hang on. Hold on. How about? Okay. I've got Mirror Coat on Voltorb and Thunder. I've got Rain Dance as well. So I could go Rain Dance. Hear me out. I go Rain Dance and then Thunder. I mean, I reckon I can probably get one Ice Punch off here. Let's go. Or I predict the, oh no, I think Jinx is cooked. Literally, oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna live that. Fuck no. All right, that's the end of Jinx. Wait, it's weak fell off. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to win this with Voltorb. All right. Now, if Voltorb lives Fire Blast, which I know that it can, that's game. That's game. Voltorb will outspeed. It will. Now, the thing about this is, this has got some other like scummy move, right? I know that it does. No, that's not my wig. I could go Rain Dance, then Thunder. Rain Dance will power down Fire Blast and allow Thunder to be 100% accurate, but Thunder won't. Thunder's going to be a 2-hit KO, so I've got to live 2 hits and use Rain Dance first. Or I just go Mirror Coat and they Fire Blast, and then I win. I'm going to go Mirror Coat. Fuck it. Go Fire Blast, please. Yes! Yes!
Oh, what's this?
Fuck! Damn it! It happened! It happened again! Are you serious? I would have fucking won! Oh, it happened again. Same with that fucking Dragonite from me. This is bullshit. All right. We can do this again.
Intense battles have been waged here in Pokémon Stadium.
Yes, okay, all right, here we go. You can't miss twice in a row. Stop the cap, all right? All right, there we go. Come on, Voltorb. Yes, I won. I fucking won. Oh. Because after I missed that first one, I was like, damn, son, I'm not going to win this. All right, I did. I won. Nice. Boy, that was close. I only just lived that Fire Blast. Okay, that is a fat GG. Damn, we're still in this. And I didn't give up or continue either. That was like perfect. The only thing that wasn't good about that was Moltres missing Fire Blast on the first one. No, it can't miss. No. Okay. If it was a critical hit, that was done. If you guys love the Stadium streams, hit that like button. Let's get some likes on today's stream. Okay, we got. This is the best position I've ever been in after the third battle. Right, I've got 2 continues, and you know, and I haven't even lost one continue yet. Okay, cool. I just have to hold these continues as long as possible. All right, it's Ash's mum. All right, what she got? Oh, not exactly so. For fuck's sake. All right, here we go. This was the battle I was worried about. because like where I wanted that Heracross, right? Heracross would have been good for Hypno and Executor. Oh no. And that really, and Toadance, like Toadance is hell annoying because it's so tanky. I gotta remember what I did with this battle. Because I don't normally get up to this one so quickly because normally I lose to that third one because it's so bullshit. Okay, let's have a think about this. So Wobbuffet's going to be, obviously Wobbuffet's going to be very good just for, say, any of those hard-hitting Pokemon. I think I'll leave with it. Wobbuffet. Fearow is for Executor. I mean, I have nothing for that. And I'd say Jinx or Voltorb. Voltorb would be good for Miracle. That's about it. Ice Punch would be good for Executor, but not good for Rapidash. Not so good for... Yeah, Voltorb would be good for that Politoed. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Voltorb. Okay, this time. Okay, let's give it a shot. And the Toad has got Earthquake too. Yes, indeed. So let's give this a go. Usually it's Rapidash at the start. And this, remember this Rapidash uses a screen? Doesn't it use a screen? So I always did Safeguard. This is a screen. Yeah, okay. So it always uses a Reflect on the first turn, so I always did Safeguard on the first turn, right? And then I think it did Fire Blast. That's one of its main attacks, so let's do Miracle. I can't remember. Yep. Yep. That's it. That's the end of Rapidash. Okay, that's a perfect start there. Fire Blast didn't miss, and I got a Safeguard up as well, so I can't be status. So that's excellent. Excellent start. On drill. That would have been actually bad. Now there's this Politoed. If they've got it though, hopefully they don't. All right, Espeon. Espeon. What's this gonna do? Shadow Ball. I'm trying to remember what this actually does. Because Shadow Ball actually,
They're eyeing each other warily.
unless it uses Psychic as well, I don't really. What else do I have to swap into this? I could go into Fearow here, but I don't want to. I don't want to predict incorrectly.
Prepare for battle.
I use Bite. Oh.
What's this? That has to hurt.
I use Bite. I went for counter, and they No, they flinched me. They flinched me. All right, I had a berry.
Or its HP.
Damn
The
it.
line from both competitors. Okay.
Yeah, they're using this scummy Bite attack.
It's light. It's super effective. It's managed to hang in there.
Yes, I got Miracle off.
There's the attack.
That's good because Miracle is going to do a lot of. Oh my god! What the fuck? Wow, Wobbuffet has actually taken out two. I actually thought that wouldn't that wouldn't take. I thought to do a lot, but damn, what a goat! All right, all we got to do is take out Toadance. That's it. That's it. All right. What do we got here? We got Destiny Bond.
But the other one looks tired.
I could have swapped into Fearow there. For Earthquake, but I want a fresh swap in. I'm happy to hold the continues here.
That's not it.
So Voltorb will die to Earthquake. If I play it very, yeah, Gen 2 Bite is special. So what I'm thinking is I go into Voltorb, use Thunder, and then Fearow. Wait, Toxic with Fearow, right? Because that's going to use a water move, then I can cheese it.
Trainer has it.
Yeah, I've got a good idea. Say we poison the frog, and And then I can do some swap shenanigans with Earthquake, right?
Safeguard wore off.
That's what I'm thinking. Reflector's gone as well. That's good timing.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1.
Oh, fuck. What item do I have on? No, it's not the sweet one. Miss. Oh, it missed. Yes. Good. Okay, that's really, really good. Okay, so now that's poisoned. I'm just gonna get damaged now. Bugger. I'm just gonna go for damage. Wait, that's a quick claw. Yeah, you're right. I was like, how did that outspeed me? Does Toadance have ice beam? Hopefully not. Wait, what the? Look at them toes. All right, Fearo's asleep. We have to keep Fearow alive though for Voltorb. All right, I'm gonna use Hyper Beam. There's no point swapping out. All right, here comes Hydro. I know that Voltorb can live Hydro Pump. I know that it can. Oh, it missed. It missed. Okay. All right, into Voltorb, guys. Tank the hyper, the Hydro Pump, and then we swap back into Fearow for the Earthquake. All right. Hopefully this goes to plan. or Mr. Hydro Pump. I'll take that as well. Oh, okay, Voltorb. You did a fine job there. I can actually fake. Wait, self-destruct. Self-destruct. All right, here we go. You guys wanted a meme? Oh, wait, quick claw. All right, yeah, self-destruct. Yes, all right. Beautiful stuff there. We're going to finish it off with a boom. And that's a W. Wow, what we're actually going. This is a really, really good run so far. This is excellent. Okay. Perfectly played there. If a quick claw Earthquake, I probably would have cried. And because that would have been bad, right? Because Fearow was still sleeping. Okay, end battle with no one there. That Wobbuffet was a goat though, getting rid of 2 Pokemon by itself. That really, really was good. Okay, yeah, good thing I didn't have Damp. You're right. Okay, so we've got 2 continues here. This is like, I'm not trying to jinx it, pardon the pun, but I've never had as good a run as this so far, like RNG wise, right? So we're halfway now and we've got 2 continues. Fisherman. Have I got to this dude before? Oh no, not the wheezing and the Quagsire. Ah, crap. All right, well, I think I beat that Quagsire with Toxic, if I can remember. And Jinx has Confusion, not Psychic. Oh, oh my god. All right, hang on. So we got wait. That Slowbro? Miracote the Slowbro with Psychic? Sometimes it's that, I'm trying to remember who they commonly lead with, because if it's Slowbro, I'll lead with Voltorb. But if it's Quagsire, I'll lead with Fearow. Hitmonlee sweep system? Oh yeah, totally. I actually haven't used Hitmonlee yet. Not actually once. And Kadabra, I haven't used... Wait, Kadabra would be pretty good, wouldn't it? I think I need Kadabra for Wheezing and for Alligator and Slowbro. I think Kadabra wouldn't make a bad lead, yeah. Like, I think a Kadabra, Wobbuffet, and Voltorb could be a good idea. But then again, Fearow and Voltorb work well together for synergy. Yeah, like, if I led with Fearow, or Voltorb, I could always swap into Fearow if it's Quagsire when he uses Earthquake. And then I could use Toxic on the Quagsire. Who's a better Gen 1 bird, Pidgeot or Fearow? That is a good question. I just trying to think who would be better. Because if they bring Quagsire, I'm toast. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go with Voltorb. Let me do that again. I'm going to go with Voltorb, Fearow, and Wobbuffet again. This could be an absolute balls up, but I'm going to give it a try. If I get the right Pokemon, I should be okay. This might be a bit risky. Look, I've got 2 continues here. I just haven't done this battle as many times. Okay, for Alligator. This is probably going to have Earthquake. Let's go Thunder.
The commands are made.
Okay.
Sharp attack. No, that didn't
Earthquake. Oh! What the fuck? I could have easily, if I landed that first one, bro, if I landed that first one, then we're done. Okay, all right, let's do it. Unless they've got this is bait for Quagsire, I know it. It's not bait? What? What? All right, what the, that would have been like that easily would have been for, miss. I'm down, I'm not gonna live that, no way. All right, that's the end of Voltorb. That was unlucky. That was super unlucky. Okay, Fearow has to deal with this now. I don't know if, I actually don't know whether Drill Peck's going to be enough to take that. I might have to use Hyper Beam just to get rid of it. I don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to. All right, I have to do Drill Peck because it'll be like a sitting duck the next turn. Oh, miss. Yes. Okay, good. That makes up for my Thunder miss because that for Alligator shouldn't even be in existence after turn 2. So Voltorb was a good lead, like for that. I just got unlucky that it doesn't have focus band. All right, that's the end for Alligator. Good. Okay, hopefully something. Wobbuffet, I need for like the bulky ass Pokemon for that. Okay, that's going to use Psychic or Rain. I really don't know what to do here. Because if that's got Surf or it's got Psychic. It's probably got Surf because it's raining. Maybe I should go Toxic instead.
They're eyeing each other warily.
It'll take a long time to kill it, though. I'm going to go Toxic just in case Fearow, something happens to Fearow and I'm left with Wobbuffet. Toxic, then Hyper Beam. Because it might do a setup move. Okay, it's got Surf. That's very, very, very unfortunate that that for Alligator defeated Voltorb, because Voltorb could have used Thunder on Slowbro now. You know what I mean? That was very, they lucked out big time there. Okay, well, I think it's pretty clear that the rain stopped. Ooh, do you reckon they'll use Rain Dance again and I'll use Safeguard? I'm gonna use Miracle. I figured I should have used Safeguard there. It's okay, it didn't really change too much unless they've got a status move. So this is going to power up Slowbro a little bit more, for sure. It probably will do around, over half my health. Okay. The Thunder miss was, oh, come on. Oh. See, now I know that it's going to do that. So they freaking use Thunder Wave on me. Oh, that's so unlucky. They're listening to the stream. All right, it's raining now.
They're both hanging tough.
You got, what the fuck? Slow-mo was like... Alright. That's actually not bad that it's using that because is Toxic's actually doing... Toxic's actually doing like... okay. Let's use counter this time. Fuck it.
The commands are made.
Oh. No, I should use Mirror Coat then. It's just a random guessing game. It's a literal random guessing game now. Well, guys, we were just unlucky in that one because Voltorb would have destroyed them, I reckon. Oh, I got paralyzed anyway. Bro's literally like just sniping the stream at this point.
The crowd's excitement is building from repeated battles.
That's what? What?
Here comes the Pokemon Switch.
Right, all you have to do is use Surf and you won.
Oh, it's Lantern.
Now they're just rubbing it in because I could have easily beaten that. I could have gone Thunder, and then self-destruct on Lantern. It would have been fine. It would have been fine. I can't do anything. Like what? Maybe we'll get some intel on this Lantern set there. What is this? Hydro Pump. Okay, so they've all got their water moves. Wait, hang on. They swapped just for a crit. Fuck 'em. What the fuck? They knew? Okay, the NPC knew if they swapped them and then they swapped it back, they get a crit? That's fucked up. They knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. Like, literally, like they're cheating. They're literally cheating. All right, that's it. That is it. There was nothing wrong with my team. It was a perfectly picked team. I just got unlucky. All right. If I can get that Wobbuffet with Safeguard up, they're done. Okay, let's do that again. So, Voltorb, Wobbuffet. Who did I bring last time? Fearow. Fearow wasn't all that good though, was it? I really only used Toxic. Maybe I should use Kadabra instead. I'm going to use Kadabra. I think that's smarter to use Kadabra. The only one that Fearow is good for is Quagsire. I hope they don't. I'm not going to say anything. I can see why you take such long breaks for this. The RNG is just to see who you cheating. I know. Oh no. Oh wait, no. This is good. Okay. I swear to fuck. If I miss with Thunder when this uses a Rain Dance, this is going to be just. It's gonna be bullshit. I can't do anything. I use Ice Beam this time. Okay, use Ice Beam. Oh wait, this is gonna free. Okay, all right. Hang on. I'm gonna use Thunder. I should have used Rain Dance. He'd lived the attack, but it got I should just live this. Oh! All right. Do I have like a small little attack left? That's not self-destruct. All right. Close your eyes, guys. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. All right. It died. Good. Good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So they had a master. So I wonder what this is going to be. I might just go for Explosion. Yeah, I'm going to go for Explosion on this thing. Fuck it. Like, there's no point. There's actually no point. We'll do Self-Destruct. Now get a crit, Voltorb. We need a crit here. That was really, really, really good damage. That was excellent. Okay, Voltorb did a nice job there, except for the first turn skill issue. Now, what I'm going to do... I think Kadabra's got the anti-paralyze. So I'll go Psychic. If I can remember correctly, I've got the Paralyzed Berry on Kadabra. If this has Thunder Wave or some BS like that. The voice actor of Giovanni is the announcer as well. There you go. Wobbuffet we leave for last, right? That way it's got a full load of health.
What now? That inflicted some damage.
Oh, it used rain. That's fine. That's a free turn. That's a free turn. Okay, good. Good. I actually think I would have won the last one if I got that the correct if I had landed that first thunder. I believe I would have won the previous one too. Okay, this is looking good. Depends what the last Pokemon is though. Depends what the last one is. I've got Wobbuffet at full health in the back too. But that doesn't mean a lot if, you know, the NPC cheats. All right. It's slow, bro. Okay. That's okay. Now, this has Body Slam, doesn't it? It's got Body Slam and Surf. I don't think I've seen any other, or whatever. Okay, let's use Thunder Punch.
Combat and face each other.
It's gonna have to be up to Wobbuffet. Oh! Oh, I got a critical here. Right, even a Body Slam will take this. Don't think Kadabra's living this. Damn, okay. All right, so Wobbuffet just has to, the problem is okay. Do you reckon it'll use Thunder Wave first turn? I think it will, but if I go Safeguard, I'm gonna get, well, it's no point. There's no point.
It's just one-on-one now. This match has come down to the wire.
I'm gonna go Miracle. I knew it would do that. So I think I just have to predict right once. And it'll die because Wobbuffet has so much freaking health.
Oh, that's a miss.
Okay.
They're both hanging tough.
I went for Miracle.
What'll it do? A light
Body
hit.
Slam isn't doing a lot either.
Ah, it can't move. The rain finally stopped. Now that the heavy downpour has finally stopped, the field has returned to normal.
Okay, the rain
It
stopped.
started raining heavily.
Stupid cheating slow bro. It's gonna have to use Surf eventually. I used fucking Miracle on this turn, alright. Next turn, I'm gonna use Counter and it's gonna use Surf, alright? You guys ready for this?
What now? Oh my, missed again. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Psych, I use Miracle, gotcha buddy! Alright, there we go. Alright, gotta live this one. Okay, good shit. Oh, fuck you, come on! Oh, that's absolute bullshit. I did everything right. I did absolutely everything right. So, fuck this game. Bro, I literally did everything. I pressed Miracle. I even reversed Psychology. It didn't work. Oh, sick of this bullshit. This is just bullshit. It's literal cheating. I had the best run in the world. It's literal cheating. Oh, it's literal cheating. I picked the correct and got paralyzed. It literally cheated. Oh, there's literally nothing else I can do. Like I played perfectly and it just didn't work. Okay. I used all my continues on this stupid ass battle. What can I use other than Kadabra got a Thunder Punch off? That was it. Oh no, wait. It killed Lantern, didn't it? You guys wonder why I only play this like once a month? Because I get so pissed off. Yeah, Jinx can't do it to it. Okay, we'll go with Voltorb, Wobbuffet. I still think Kadabra is needed for that Lantern because I have to use Psychic twice. Look, it seems to be that Slowbro is on every single team. This stupid Slowbro. I don't outspeed Slowbro though, so I can't use Safeguard, right? I mean, I can try it, but you know what happened, right? Okay, so we got for Alligator. We've done this song and dance already, so let's see what happens here. Wheezy, I haven't even seen Wheezy. Oh no, you know what this is gonna be, isn't it? The one time I didn't bring Firo. All right, well I think that's it, guys. Like, we got super bad luck this whole time. Just crazy ass bad luck, back to back. This is not the Pokemon that I wanted to verse. Now I don't have Firo. Okay, I'll try Wobbuffet, but I think it's got Earthquake, Surf. Earthquake, Surf. Wobbuffet needs Hidden Power Grass, yeah. Okay, Earthquake. I don't outspeed Slowbro in a sentence I never thought I would hear. Yeah, only on PIMPNITE Shadow, right? Have I gotten by this trainer yet? I think I have. What, like once or something? I'm gonna use Safeguard because I think it's gonna use Rain Dance. Yep. Okay. All right, so that's going to be no bullshit at least. At least it's going to use an attacking move now, right? I have a feeling it's going to use Surf. Let's use Miracle. Okay. I've gotten to the 7th trainer before. Yeah. I think I got pretty far. Okay, I got a berry. Let's use counter.
They prepare for battle. This Pokemon is switching out.
I can't beat that Quagsire without Wobbuffet. There's no way I can beat it.
Pokemon appears with a
Oh look, this thing's now going to use Hydro Pump against me. Have they already inputted the crit? Like, yeah, I'm not joking. Like, for Alligator's already inputted the hacks for a crit. Ready? Like, watch this. Like, there's no joke, right? Watch this shit. They've already inputted the hacks. Ready? Watch. Like, it's gonna land and it's gonna crit. They've already inputted the hacks. Ready? No, it was enough to fake me out. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use. The problem about Voltorb is if I go Thunder, they'll just swap into Quagsire again. I'll use Kadabra.
What will be next?
That Slowbro is a piece of shit. I don't even need Kadabra for this. I actually, literally, I might bring Heracross just for that. Like, so Heracross can use Mega Horn.
But it's still early in this battle.
Alright. Are they gonna go? How they knew that I was gonna go for Thunder Punch?
This Pokemon is back for another go.
Bro's literally got the cheat code on. Alright, well, it stopped raining.
The safeguard.
How did I lose last game? Exactly. I played perfectly.
Switched out Pokemon fast.
I played perfectly, but the stupid paralyze, like, it screwed me over. This is a 3-hit KO. Unless I get a crit on this. Oh! Use Rain Dance. Okay. This is where I make my comeback here, guys. This is where I make my comeback. Oh wait, it's got leftovers? Ah, crap. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need the fattest crit in the history of Pokemon to take this out. Yeah, let me just use Energy Ball real quick. I got a crit! Alright, that's the end of Quagsire. Alright, I might still be in this. Maybe. I'm not gonna say anything because we know what happens. Alright, that's Quagsire's. I've never handled that Quagsire so easy before. Alright. Lantern, okay. Well, we know what Lantern is. It's a Hydro Pump set. Okay. Let's use Psychic on this. Maybe I just need to roast Kadabra and then it'll be really good. Kadabra, you're shit. Alright, that's still pretty good damage there. Confuse Ray? Oh, it's got Thunder. Crap. Okay, well, that's not going to miss in the rain. Do I have Voltorb left? I do. you
Franklin
doing?
is building from this heated battle.
I think if I go into Voltorb now, go self-destruct, then bring Kadabra back and use Psychic, and then Weezing's the last Pokemon for a sympathy win. All right, here we go. How's that for some cope? you guys are gonna believe that cope or what? All right, we got Voltorb and self-destruct. Self-destruct will get pretty close, you know. It's gonna use Hydro Pump this turn, so we're gonna sack it off. We're gonna sack it off. All right, here we go. I don't sack Pokemon too much, but you know, sometimes you need to. Good. Okay. Yeah, it was gonna use Surf and kill me there with a rain up. Okay, now.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Weezing is the last Pokemon. Come on. Wait, the last Pokemon is for Alligator? Oh no, wait, did I forget that it was for Alligator? Oh no. I forgot that it was for Alligator. Shit, I'm getting confused because I've done this battle 3 times in a row. Damn it. We're gonna have to get a Psychic. We're gonna have to get a crit in a row. I mean, that was still my best play though. That was still my best play because I never would have defeated a Lantern otherwise. Okay, we have got for Alligator at full health. All right, wait, Thunder Punch crit. Thunder Punch crit? It's like a crit, all right? A crit you've never seen in your life before. All right, here we go. Oh, damn it, get paralyzed. Crunch? Oh, damn it. I needed a crit or a paralyze. I didn't screw myself because how was I going to take out Lantern or Voltorb? All right. No, it was worth a shot. That was the only play I could have done there. Well, sadly, after a dream run, it has come to an end due to that slow bro. Like 100% due to that slow bro. The only one I can really think of is Heracross to get rid of it. Like just spam Megahorn. No, I should have got a paralyze. That's what I truly needed was a paralyze. I think I never used Hitmonlee, did I? I don't think I used it once. So I think we'll get rid of Hitmonlee. I think I'll try it once more with Hitmonlee. Oh, sorry, without Hitmonlee. Okay. Can I? I'm surprised the stream didn't end after the paralyze. Oh, it almost did, Ricky. Almost turned the power off on my house. I'm gonna pick. Let me just do this again real quick because it's probably just fun. I think you have to do it this way anyway. Okay, and I was gonna pick. Was it Heracross? Heracross. Okay, Heracross, Kadabra. Kadabra still had its uses, so I'm gonna keep it. Kadabra, Wobbuffet, Voltorb, and Jinx. Okay. Wobbuffet. Voltorb. I'll give Jinx another shot because it was good for that Dragonite. And it also outsped the Dragonite as well. Okay. Just change the item. Okay, so that was paralyzed. No, I did burn on that. I did burn. Heracross. You know, It could be handy putting that. Wait, that's a confusion one. I'll do confusion there. This one was paralysis. That was freeze. I'll do freeze on that. I did bury on that. I'll do the sleeping one on that. And the paralyze on that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give it another shot. Hopefully I just get better luck this time. That's all I need is better luck. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I should have won that though because I picked the right move. I just got paralyzed on of course I got paralyzed on the turn I picked it. And there was no way I could get safeguard up because I got outsped. Wobbuffet is too slow. Now, last time I had a run that was very, very easy, so let's hope I get that run again. Okay, I wonder if... I think I started with... Hitmonlee last time. All right, we've got Jinx, Kadabra, Fearow. All right, I'll have Heracross, Jinx, and Fearow. Let's give that a shot. It was outspeeding me the turns afterwards.
Which trainer will emerge as the champ in this tournament with absolutely no level restriction?
All right, so we got Jumpluff as the first Pokemon. I think I went with Heracross. That's not good. Okay, I'll go into Jinx. Yes, there is a shiny behind me. Can you spot it?
Oh, it's Jinx.
Okay, double swap. Yours goes second with Counter America? Really? No way. Alright, we've got Donphan. Okay, Donphan and Jumpluff. Okay. I don't know why Jumpluff swapped then. Oh no, Donphan's got hidden power flying, right? So that's why it went into Heracross. That's the reason, but Jumpluff clearly doesn't have anything. Takedown. Unknown letter. I've got my channel name in unknown letters. They're kind of like all scattered around the room though. I need to tidy all that up. I haven't had a chance yet. I haven't had a chance see. Okay. Okay, that's the end of Donphan. It's definitely easier getting rid of this Donphan having Jinx on the team. It's before I was doing it with now the only thing is this Blissey that walls Jinx. We'll do Heracross. No, there's no unknown L's. I don't have an unknown L. I need to get an unknown W. When's the Stadium 2 team? Never. You've probably already got like, half a team already. Use defense, reflect. See if I can get a defense drop with Rock Smash. Oh my god, I got a critical hit. That was lucky. Oh shit, this thing's got Psychic. I kind of want to get a continue on this. Let's see how much a normal Mega Horn does. About half. Okay. Did Heracross have to paralyze one? No, it didn't. I think. Okay. Yeah, Fearow.
They're ready to go. The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Fearow.
Yeah, Jinx only has confusion.
Right off.
Apart from Ice Punch, that's all it really has. I think he'll live a Drill Peg actually. The other Pokemon, Jumpluff. I'm just gonna use Hyper Beam. Get rid of this Blissey because it's freaking annoying. Okay, of course I got an unnecessary crit there. Alright, that's the end of Blissey, so... Jump Off really doesn't have a lot to hit Fearow with. It'll probably just paralyze me and then... I think it's got Return or something. Not sure what my next extreme is. No idea. Okay. Well, I can't do anything this... at the moment. Giga Drain? I thought it would use Stun Spore. What's Jump Off going to do against any Pokemon? I mean, if it's something that's like, if it's strong against them, like a Grass move, it's going to do something. Wolver is the best Pokemon on the team. Yeah, if the move gets selected, it can be very, very clutch. Like you've seen in the a previous battles, like Espeon, like it took that and Espeon out. It's very clutch against that. Yeah, I was gonna say, it'll do well against a Quagsire, yeah.
The commands are made.
Yeah, I have one more run today, guys, and that's all I probably have the patience for. Like, after that slow bro, I should have won that. It's freaking annoying. Alright. Okay, that's the first one done. Gotta continue to. Can you faint already? Oh, there we go. Alright, goodbye, Jump Off. The only one that would be hard for that team would have been Steelix. I would have had to rely on Rock Smash a fair bit. Ivysaur sweeps that trainer. Really? What are you doing to Steelix? Alright, next trainer. So if I remember correctly, I did this one as well. This wasn't too hard, so I did... last time they actually did... Last time they did Poliwrath lead, didn't they? Oh, no, I did Fearow, Kadabra, and Voltorb. Okay. They've been served those fat L's here. No, fat W's. It was. I had some unbelievably bad luck. I know that surprised you, but it was really, really terrible luck. Okay, so this is just going to use counter, so we'll go into Kadabra. Sometimes you get this Primate lead, and other times you get the Poliwrath lead. Yep. So now they're going to swap something into a Psychic, or they're just going to stack the Primate. If it's not they might have Wobbuffet though. Oh, they didn't have Wobbuffet. So all this right than a universe. That's good. No, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good at all. It sounds about as good as that. That Primate feigning. Now I'm going to use Psychic. I'm going to throw the battle, you know. Okay, 2 more Pokemon left. Give me a Poliwrath. A Blastoise, okay. Blastoise hasn't brought that often. At least what I've seen. Thunder Punch, let's use that. Quick Claw and Fissure? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Aquilidile has been a member for 46 months. Did anyone hear a Canary chirp after the pair lose from the skill-issued BB that never heard of a W but always gets cells?
No one heard it, Killalal. I don't know what you're talking about. It must be all part of your, your imagination. Well, I could go into Fearow here, which I'm got. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I'll go into Fearow because that just used Earthquake. Thank you for 46 months, Killalal. That's a long time. You're nearly at 50.
The Pokemon appears with a cross.
I have to keep this for Poliwrath though. You'd probably imagine this has Ice Beam. Okay, hang on, it's got leftovers. Yeah. I'm gonna use Toxic.
They prepare for battle.
I don't think there's a Wobbuffet on their team, actually. Because they would have brought it in on my Iron Tail. What? All right. Well, I actually did a pretty good amount of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I didn't think Blastoise... I didn't think Blastoise had Iron Tail. What the hell? It's a fully physical one. I thought it might be a mixed one. Okay. That's some good damage. It's using Iron Tail, your favorite move, Joshua. All right. I think a Hyper Beam should kill that, but then if Poliwrath comes in, you'll probably just use Surf. Okay, we're going to Voltorb. I got a good idea. I know how to get around this with keeping the continue. Okay. Now use Iron Tail. It had counter all along? Okay, well I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. All right, well I guess now I'll go into Firo.
Okay. Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon
And then it'll, well it should use it. There's no reason why it won't use Earthquake. No reason at all why it won't use Earthquake.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off.
Okay, well at least it didn't kill Firo. Okay, well Blastoise is about to faint. It's about to faint. Why did it use Strength for? Why? All right, Blastoise is fainted, which is good. Now I've only got 33 health left with this Poliwrath, so it's not going to be a fun time. I wonder if it'll actually just use Surf and faint me. That's actually a very high possibility.
Oh, it's Poliwrath. This is the last Pokemon. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-1. This battle has
I don't know if I can conserve this. I don't know whether I can conserve this continue because I might end up losing trying to conserve it.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I'm gonna go Voltorb. I'll try and conserve the continue, but this could be a very big mistake. This could be a ginormous mistake. I'm assuming it's gonna go Surf this turn. It doesn't make sense if it doesn't. Okay, it went Surf. Easy Poliwrath sweep, no. Oh, that did so much damage. Okay, it's gonna use Surf again. I'm gonna use Thunder. I have to get some damage on this thing now. No Quick Claw, good. Crit. Paralyze.
Oh, that's a miss. Ride that surf.
Are we for real?
Yes, it's a hit.
Oh!
Managed to hang in there.
At this stage, I feel like I'm better off going self-destruct. All right, I'm gonna go self-destruct. I can't do anything. All right, well, it looks like I'm going to give up and continue here, but I don't want to, well, I don't, like, I'm giving up getting a perfect, but I think I'm just gonna do that. All right, Kadabra can finish it off with a Psychic.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance
Okay, where is
of the
it?
next Pokemon.
This is gonna be,
The next Pokemon is ready. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
okay, Psychic. Well, I mean, Psychic should almost one-shot this, so it's definitely, it's well within, you know, it's well within range. That just got a Quick Claw on Fissure. Why did it go for Fissure instead of Surf? Okay, well, that missed. Oh, shit. Okay, that was lucky. Oh, that was like, because if that hit, I would have been down to one Pokemon. You're sacking a Bearcat. Maybe I should give you that Weedle after all. No, it's fine. All right, that's the next battle done. Oh, it's close. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up a continue there, so I'm going to have one less chance. See. I actually thought that Fissure would land because they went for that over Surf, you know what I mean?
Prince Vegeta sent $10 of Super Salt.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you very much. Saw a TikTok video from the official Pokémon channel asking which of the Gen 5 starters would you pick, and all the comments said that it was Nintendo teasing Black 3 and White 3.
Oh, come on, no. You know how many times I've done that? Like, they've posted like Gen 5 stuff and the people are like, ooh, Black and White 3, or, you know, remakes of Black and White 2 and stuff like that. It's true, it always happens, like, so many times. Just because they post something, like, doesn't mean they're gonna do it. Or, you know, I think they posted a picture of like Reshiram and Zekrom as well flying through the air, and they did it close to like a release date. They just did it to troll. Yeah, I did, Joshua. I did. Okay, here we go. We got to bring out the power of Jinx here. Now, Aerodactyl was the lead. Maybe I should just straight up leave with Wobbuffet. But I need Wobbuffet though, don't I? Heracross is gonna get its cheeks destroyed by this team. All right, we're gonna go for Jinx. Okay, let's do this. My question is, when are we getting Let's Go Jojo and Togepi and Wood? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would actually like that. Then I can say who Togepi'd and didn't flush. All right, we've got an Aerodactyl lead. I knew this was going to happen. Let's go into Wobbuffet. So, we know this thing has got Earthquake and Fire Blast. All I got to do is predict 2 Fire Blasts. Okay.
Here's the first move. Nail the weak spot.
I just got critted by Earthquake. Are you serious? Okay, Miracle for Fire Blast. Good. Don't think this kills it though, but...
Whoop, that missed. Miracle. Oh, that's a miss.
I swear, like, this Aerodactyl has been so lucky, like, all the time. It's been... that's like the 3rd time it's got that. I'm good with that anymore. Let's go. So be real. I prefer it to ZA. All right, well, I got burned.
There's the attack.
This should take it. Oh, no, wait. It takes 2, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. I think it actually kills me with Earthquake now. Fuck you. Counter for the last final Earthquake.
Get ready to go.
Oh, just fuck off! That's so lucky because I could have swapped in Jinx then. Oh, come on! Now it's gonna use. This is gonna use Earthquake. It is. Now it's gonna use Earthquake, and then I didn't get like. Yeah, see, they got off scot-free. They played bad and they got off scot-free. That's bullshit. Oh, well, I've got to let this Jinx. Like, I guess I got Jinx and Voltorb. Voltorb's gonna die to like everything, like Earthquake. All right, Jinx. But I need Jinx for Dragonite.
Ready to go.
I need Jinx for Dragonite. Here we go. Let's give him a kiss. All right. We got Ice Punch. Fire Blast. Miss. Iron Tail? What the fuck? Oh no! Oh my god! No! Oh, stupid ass Iron Tail. Well, that's it. I think I got one continuous at Iron Tail. For fuck's sake. Well, I'm not going to outspeed this. There's no way I'm outspeeding. Unless there's like some like super crappy Aerodactyl, but yeah. I need a quick claw on my Voltorb. Yeah, turn Jinx into a Beyblade. Yeah, he let it rip. Well, I've got one more chance. That's my only continue. I think I might start with Wobbuffet versus no, start with Wobbuffet because it's the first Pokemon. I lucked out so hard. That Dragonite for Jinx, it was perfect. It was a crit as well. Earthquake. Voltorb's entire family tree got disintegrated. Okay, let's use Wobbuffet first this time. So that way I don't have to swap. I can just go straight up for a okay, Wobbuffet, Jinx. That's the question. Is Voltorb even going to be so good for this battle? I mean, it'd be good against Articuno and Moltres. I'm going to use... I think I might use Kadabra. I'm going to use Kadabra instead this time. Jinx is taking out Dragonite. It outspeeds and one-shots us, which is great for this battle. It's literally needed. All right, now leave with Aerodactyl. Good. Now use Earthquake and die. All right, here we go. Now use Earthquake.
Commands are made.
Hyper Beam, even better, even better. Wait.
Oh, that's a miss.
This is cheating. The game is literally cheating. Like, they know that I press counter, so they input their hacks and they make Hyper Beam miss. They do it every fucking time. All right, now they're going to use... Ready? They'll use Fire Blast now. They'll be a bitch and use Fire Blast. See, they're a bitch. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well, that one didn't miss, did it? You know, that one never missed. Wow, what a surprise. Okay, all right. I'm going to use Miracode again. Now they're going to use Earthquake. Oh, wow, I actually got one... Wait, hang on. This one will miss. This one will miss because I predicted it right. What the fuck? I told you. I told you. Like this is happening 100 times. Now what they're going to do is they're going to go for Fire Blast again.
They're ready to go.
Now you know this one's going to land. Like this one's going to land because I went for Miracode. See? That shit landed. Fuck this. Oh, god damn it. I'm over this, bro. I'm over this. I'm over the bullshit. Okay. I guess I use Safeguard here. Let's use Safeguard. Let's do that. SpongeBob Sans sound effect. What is this? All right. You guys might hear something. I'm sorry if you do. Hang on. It's very, very mean. It's true though. All right. I'm gonna use. Counter. Yes. Okay. It's the game cheats. Like, seriously, they know that I press counters. Like, oh, I'm gonna make this move miss this turn. They do it every time. I'm fucking sick of it. All right, we're gonna go Miracode. It's cheating. It's cheating. All right, I use Miracode. Time to fucking miss. All right, oh, wow, it actually fucking landed. Wow, okay, it actually landed. Like, I correctly predicted, like, every single turn. For the motherfuckers cheat. All right, okay, now it's gonna go for high beat, but this one's gonna miss. Yeah, they definitely do input read. Yeah, absolutely. Counter. I think it's gonna kill me with Hyper Beam here, though. No, they can't crit. They can only do the set amount of damage. You know, they can only do the exact amount of damage. All right, well, at least it was a Hyper Beam, so there is that. Will Jinx take this out? I would say it would.
Pokémon has been chosen. Jinx.
I've got to swap Jinx out because there's no way they're sending that Dragonite in next. They're gonna leave. You know they're gonna leave that shit in the back.
It can't move.
Faint Jinx and then bring it in.
There, Ice Punch. It's super effective.
Okay.
Oh, knockout.
Imagine if Stadium was a quarter arcade game, bro. That'd be like fucking loaded. All right, Moltres. Oh, there's no way I can't fight Moltres with Kadabra. And Dragonite's the last Pokemon. All right, it's time to go for an ice. Like I can swap, but I need Fire Blast to miss for some free damage. I'm gonna have to make a minor set to replace his Aerodactyl. I was gonna say I'm safe because Aerodactyl's not in the game. Like I could have swapped the Kadabra then, but then I would have just died to Fire Blast. Voltorb was used for Mirror Coat for Moltres. Oh, was it? Oh, for fuck's sake! I mean. Mate, yeah, I was gonna say Kadabra, like Voltorb was actually good for Moltres. That was why I brought it for. Okay, well, this might barely live. Yep, it's gonna be Dragonite. And I don't have Jinx anymore, so the Dragonite can just use Extreme Speed. A 69 health. Steel Wing? They just critted me on the last turn. That's why they went for that instead of Fire Blast. All right, well. Yeah, well, it was. Remember it was. Well, that's it, guys. Like, I don't have any more continues. Like, seriously, I'm going to say this. I should have won this today. I mean, I definitely should have got past that Slowbro trainer. That trainer cheated like 3 or 4 times in a row. I don't know what to say. I did all the right. I even did the right inputs. And I still got paralyzed. So I guess we'll come back to this and see if I can, see if I can somehow, overcome this bad luck. I don't know what the problem is. It's just bad luck. It literally is bad luck. Hope you guys enjoyed this fresh soul today. I need a break because that was just, that was just some piping hot BS the whole time. It literally was. If you want to watch it back, you can. It's just salt filled the whole time. So if you want to hear me raging for nearly 2 hours, yeah, you can. All right, guys, have a good one. I'm gonna tap out. This luck was bad. I actually need to go somewhere soon, so it's pretty good timing. See you, everyone. Hope you guys had a good laugh. What's today? Tomorrow, I think we'll be back with our X and Y Soul Link. Yeah, we're back with our X and Y Soul Link tomorrow, and then weekend we've got Leaf Green all weekend. See if we can get some further headway into that. All right, see you, everyone. Have a great day or night, afternoon, or whatever time zone. This is a quick shout-outs. We got Bowser, Sir Peep Slot, Will Jax, Leafon King, Killadol, and Vegeta. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll catch you for some W's tomorrow. Next stadium, next year, all right? You know the drill. I'll probably do it next week. Peace, everyone. Peace, peace.